Welcome to Traventry accounting software. First of all, I would like to thank you for your interest and for taking time to learn more about our product, Traventry. Actually, it's an online accounting software exclusively developed for travel and tour agencies. As it's a cloud-based system, you don't need to install any software. That means you can access the software from anywhere from the world if you have an internet connection. You can access it from your office or at home, even from mobile as well. Let's move on to the training session. On the left side of the screen, you'll find the main sections, including dashboard, masters, transactions, and reports. The dashboard features frequently used options, and the master section allows you to add all the necessary details, such as customer profiles, supplier profiles, and general heads like assets, liabilities, income heads, expense heads, then user management section, services, and some remainders as well in masters. The transaction section is the main section where you can enter the daily transactions, such as invoice creation, receipts, payments, journal vouchers, quotations, etc. Then all the reports will automatically updated with respect to the transactions we already entered. That's the basic flow of our software. Now let's take a closer look at each section in more details. Okay, if you have any doubts while using the software, you can contact our customer support team for any assistance. In dashboard, you can see the quick access sections such as receipts, payment, Contra entries, everything will be in transactions, then the reports and the remainder section. The remainder section is traveling nearby. That means the traveling within next 5 days. That means the passenger details who travels within next 5 days you can see in traveling nearby section. Then service near expiry means the services expires within next 10 days. These all are automatically updated as per the transactions you entered. Then important dates like a to-do list, you can update the to-do list there. Then invoice due, that means all the pending invoice. While doing the invoice, you can enter a due date for that particular invoice. If it's not cleared by that date, it will be show as a reminder here in invoice due. If it's already cleared, you can clear that invoice from here itself. Then master section. In masters, you will find the first three options: general, customer or neutral, and supplier or agents. Under customer or neutral section, you can add all the customer details. Customers may be an agencies or an individual person or staff who purchase our product, like that. This includes anyone who is responsible for paying for our product. That means visa, ticketing, or anything. In this customer or neutral section, you will need to provide at least customer name. That means only customer name is mandatory here. All other options, including contact details, email ID, addresses, then tax code such as GST number or VAT ID, all are optional. And also you can update opening balances. That means which is the outstanding balance of the customer at the start of the financial year or when using the software for the first time. The opening balance can be in CR or DR. CR means payable and DR means receivables. And additionally, you can see option has parent, has child option. That means you can group the customers as parent and child. That means a parent represent for the main customer, and you can create multiple customers, sub customers under that main customer. That means parent and child. This enables you to generate consolidated reports for the parent and for each individual child. And also you can see a staff or group option here. That means it allows you to group the customers by your staff or by any criteria, and you can take the outstanding reports with respect to this customer group. Then you can see notes here. Here you can update your customer address by separated by commas. Then ACL type means BC or BB. That means B2B customer or B2C customer. By default, it will be B2C. And also by this unique code. This unique code will be automatically updated for each customer. If you need to change that unique code, or you can update a unique code for each and every customer if you need. By using this code, also you can search the customers, or we have an bulk Excel uploading option. For Excel bulk upload option, you have to use this unique code for uploading the invoices. This is all about the customer section. Okay. Now here I am entering a customer name, John Doe, as a customer name. Then contact details as something 9090 something. Then if they have GST number, we can add the GST number here. Then email ID or anything we can add here. And just submitting, the customer is created now. Like this, you can create all your customers, your agencies, your staff. If staff is purchasing the product from your side, then the customer will be staff here. Okay, like this you can add your customers. And also you can see another option, neutral here. Neutral means some agencies or ledgers that act as both customers and suppliers. They can add it as a neutral in the software. You can manage both in a single ledger. That means you can manage both customer and suppliers in a single ledger if you added that agency as neutral. If an agency you already added as a customer and then you need to change into neutral, that's also possible by using the edit option. You can see add and list along with every option. While going to the list, you can see all the customers here that you already added. If you need to change a customer to neutral, or you can if you need to change any name or contact details to a particular customer, then just go to these actions. You can edit the name, contact details, or remove the customers if you need. Then you can change it into the neutral. Everything you can see. Okay. Then supplier or agent section. Here you can add your suppliers, which means the sources from which you purchase the products. Suppliers may be an agencies or online portals or individuals or from direct airlines or anything. You can add them by entering all the required details. You can also see the option for agents along with suppliers. Agents are the intermediate persons who collect commissions against a business. You can add such agents here. And also at the time of invoicing, you can select this agent name and their commission along with the customer and supplier. Then it will treat it as a payable option for these agents. This is all about this customer and supplier agent section. All the ledgers except customer or supplier or agents, you can add it as a general. These ledgers can be classified into four types. Here you can see assets, expenses, liabilities, and income. In this title section, you can see for assets, there will be current assets, fixed assets, loan and advances, staff advances, everything will be there. For like this, for each and every type, there will be different titles. Here in the assets, cash and bank balance, account head, the default option here is to add your bank accounts. And also, by default, some common heads will be available under each type, such as cash in hand under assets, traveling expenses, stationery expenses, office rent, office salary under expense heads, then tax payables under liabilities. However, you can add more heads as per your business requirement. For example, if you have a computer or air conditioner for your travel agency, you can add it as an asset. It will be comes under current asset. Like that, if you have a loan as payable, then you can add it as under liability. You can see the list button along with add. The list button allows you to view all the ledgers that have been added in a particular category. Here assets, liabilities, income, expenses, like that. Like already told you, you can also edit or delete a ledger from this list if needed. The deletion is possible only if no transactions remains in the history, or no and also no opening balances for that particular ledger. Then only you can delete that ledger. Okay. I already told you to add your bank account. Just click the general add button. By default, it will be option to add your bank account. Then it will automatically reflect in while doing the receipts, payments, etc. Then here you can see user management section. You can create unlimited numbers of users for your staff and allocate permissions to each staff as per you need. This option is available only for the admin user. And you can see the services section. This allows you to add all the services your office provides, such as ticketing, visa services, attestations, Hajj and Umrah services, holiday packages, hotel bookings, etc. The software comes with some default services, but you can add your own customized services as well. And you can see the staffs here. This staffs list will be automatically updated while doing the invoices. Additionally, you can see a mini CRM option here to note your leads or inquiries, and there you can follow up it later also. These are all about the master section. You can manage all your ledgers here. The transaction section. You can enter all the financial transaction for your business in this section. Let me explain each and every option in more details. Here you can see the receipt payment options there, then journal vouchers there, invoices, MISC invoice and airline invoice there, then credit note, debit notes, and some other options. The important transactions are invoices, that means airline invoice and MISC invoices, and the receipt payments and journal vouchers. The invoices, that means you have to enter all your businesses in invoices. If you are issuing a flight ticket, you have to enter it in airline invoice, and all the other services except flight ticket you have to enter it in MISC invoices. Then whenever your customers pays you, you have to enter it in receipts. Then all your expenses like supplier payments, then agents commission payments, then your expenses like stationery expenses, rent, salary, everything you have to enter it in payments. Then contra entries. Contra entries means your own internal transactions. That means your deposits and withdrawals. If you have a bank account and you have to deposit your own cash to the company's bank account, you have to enter it in contra entries. Then PD payment and PD receipts means post-dated payment and post-dated receipts, where you can manage the post-dated checks here. Then journal vouchers. By using the journal vouchers, you can adjust multiple ledgers. The credit debit adjustment of a multiple ledgers is very important while doing an accounts. Then bank reconciliation. By using this option, you can, if you are getting more post-dated checks, you can clear that checks by using this bank reconciliation option. Then MISC invoice and airline invoice I already told you. Then you can see MISC refund and airline refund option for refunding these options. Then approval memo. Approval memo means an advance MISC invoices. For example, if you are receiving an application for a visa or something, then first you can enter it in approval memo, where update all the details. Then by default it will not reflect in the customer statements or supplier statements. If you need it, you can include that approval memo also in your statements. Then once approve that visa or approve that service, you just go to the approval memo and just approve. Just click on this approve button, then it will automatically convert it into the MISC invoices. This option is approval memo. Then you can see upload option, MISC bulk upload and AS bulk upload. That means you can create all your invoices, all your business in a particular Excel format, and you can upload all the invoices. Then all the invoices will be automatically updated. Then I will show some entries as well. Now I am entering an airline invoice here. Just click on the add button. You can see a window like this. Then transaction date means by default it will be today's date. You can select the past date as well. Then customer name. Customer name means you have to choose that customer name if you added it already in masters. If it's not there in the list, you have to add that customer in masters, or by using the shortcut you can add the customer from here itself. For adding the customer, the shortcut will be Shift plus C. By using the Shift plus C, you can add the customer from here itself. All the shortcut you can see in this help tab. You can see in the left side a help tab will be there. By using this help tab, all the shortcuts will be there. Okay. Then I'm just clicking this airline invoice add button. We already added a customer, John Doe. I just selected that customer. Then staff reference option. Staff reference option means which staff is doing this ticket. If it's already there in the list, that will be automatically reflected there. If it's not in the list, you just type that staff name, then it will be added to the list automatically. Then click on this add ticket button, where you can enter all the details. Supplier case also, if it's already added there in the masters, you can select from here. If it's not in the list, you can add the supplier from here itself by using the shortcut Shift plus S. Okay, I'm selecting this supplier, then ticket number or PNR. This field is mandatory here. Okay, I'm updating the PNR here. Then airline, as just enter the just type the code. Then it will be international or domestic. Then PNR, if there's a separate PNR is there, you can update here. The travel date you can update here, and then return date as well. Passenger name, first passenger name, I'm updating the passenger name, text packs one. Then if you have sectors, you can update. All the fields are not mandatory, only supplier, ticket number or PNR, and the airline is mandatory here. Okay. Like this, you can add the details. Then here, by default, the tax will be none. If it's a tax invoice, that means if it's a GST invoice, you have to select the GST here. If it's a VAT, you have to select the VAT from here. The VAT or GST module I will show in another video. Okay. Supplier basic fare. That means you can split up the supplier fare as PLB, YQ, commission, etc. Or you can update it as a single figure here. If there is an agent, you can enter the agent name here and commission here in agent commission column. If there is no agents, just make it as blank. Then I updated supplier basic fare there, and either you can type the service charge here or you can type the customer total sale amount here. I'm entering just 10,500, then the 800 will automatically update there. Then just click on the save. Well, click on the final save, the ticket is saved. Then if you have multiple passengers in a single invoice, then you can see three icons here in actions. Just click on this sender icon, copy, and just enter the second passenger name, test packs 2, like this. Then save, then final save. If you need to update due date here, you can update the due date as well here. By using this related option, you can group the transactions. That means if you are, for example, this is very suitable, that means very useful for who are doing the packages, Umrah packages or holiday packages, etc. You can group all the transactions by using a code in this related. This related option will be there in every transactions, like invoices, receipts, payments, journal vouchers, everything, or everywhere you can see this related option. By using this related option, you can group the transactions. Okay. Then I'm just clicking on this final save icon. This invoice is generated now. If you need to print it, the invoice, you can see like here. Okay. If you need a consolidated print, here we are updated two passenger invoices, then you can see it's separated here. If it's you need the consolidated one, you can see like this. If you need without tax option, here we are not updated the tax. If it's a tax invoice, if you need a without tax invoice, just click on this without tax option, like this. Then Arabic print option will be there, composition GST option is there, another currency option is there. If you need to give the printout for another currency from another currency, you can update it by using this option. Like this, you can update the invoices, all the invoices. Okay. Then all the business except flight ticket, like visa, attestation, immigration, everything you have to update it in MISC invoices. Then receipts. Whenever the client customer pays you, you have to enter it in receipts. The receipt you can update by two ways. You can update that receipt from airline invoice itself. For that, you can see modify sections along with every transaction. By using this modify section, you can search the every transactions by using date, ticket numbers, everything will be there. Then I just click on this edit option. You can see all the here, all the options here. You can see a quick receipt option here. By using this quick receipt option, also you can enter the transactions, enter the receipts. Sorry. Or by clicking this receipt option, add, then you can say, select which mode of payment. Just select the customer from here, add transaction, then only amount is mandatory here. Okay, here you can see 21,000 is the invoice amount. Here they are paying at 10,000 rupees, and I just entering a narration as a advance cash received against ticket, or anything you can enter here. Then save, final save. This invoice, this receipt is saved. If you need to enter the, if you need to give the print option, print out, you can print from here itself. Here itself you can see the edit option. One important thing, the matching option. That means a set of option for each. You can match that particular receipt to an invoice if you need it. It's not a mandate. It's not mandatory in our software. In some softwares, it is mandatory to go ahead to match. The matching is mandatory to go ahead. That's not possible for our travel agencies. If you need to match, you can match by using this matching option. Without matching, also the software, the accounts will be perfect. All the trial balance, balance sheet, everything will be perfect. But if you need to set off a ledger, you can do that is matching. Okay, and just clicking on this matching option, you can search the invoices by using this option. Then all the unmatched invoices will be there. Then how much amount you can enter, 10,000 to match. Then this receipt is allocated to this particular invoice. Like this, you can match the invoice also. Then payments also, all your supplier payments you can add as a supplier payments. If it's a general ledger, that like stationery, rent, salary, you can choose this general ledger option. Like this, you can update the payments as well. The contra entries means I already told you your own transfers. Transfer from cash to bank, or a bank to bank, or bank to cash. All you can enter it in contra entries. Then PD payment, PD receipts options for handling post-dated checks. Then journal vouchers, where you can adjust the ledgers, multiple ledgers. By using these journal vouchers, credit debit adjustment is very important while doing the accounts. Where, for example, a customer is adjusting with a supplier. That means the customer is paying directly to a supplier. Suppose we already added a customer John Doe. This customer is directly transferring some money to the already added supplier, a 5,000 rupees. Here I am selecting that customer first, then 5,000 here, and enter it as a narration directly transferred to supplier. The customer will be credit, and in this ledger, supplier set as supplier, the 5,000 will be debit. Then click on this add button. Here the customer, this 5,000 will added as a credit to the customer and debit to the supplier. Like this you can add all your journal vouchers. Okay. Then refund option. You can see airline refund option. To do the invoice, you have to copy the transaction number. This is the transaction number AS1023G. This no need to confuse it. AS means airline sales. 10 means your branch code. Then 23G30 means year, month, and date. 30th August 2023. That's the invoice number. Then 1016 is the invoice. That will be starting from 1001 to 10023, like that. So here I am copying this number, then going to airline refund option, then paste this number here, then press the enter button. Then all the details will be automatically come. Here two invoices is there. If I need to refund only one invoice, then remove the other invoice by using this cross button. Then edit the invoice. Just I am updating supplier basic fare. That means how much the supplier is given back, the refunding you, you can update it in supplier basic fare, or you can update the supplier cancellation charge here. That means if supplier is given back you a 4,500, then you are paying customer, you are paying to customer as a 4,200. That means 300 will be your refund income. Then just update it in cancellation jar. Click on save and final save. Here you can update here. The airline refund is completed. Like this you can enter all the transactions, and you can modify, you can see the modify button along with every transactions. By using this modify section you can search all the transactions by using the dates or transaction numbers or ticket number or anything, where you can edit the transactions or delete the transaction or print the transactions later. Then you can see credit note option, debit note options, quotation option. By using this quotation option, you can give the quotation for a particular business in your letterhead or perform my invoice by using this quotation. There is no any relation with our accounts. Then currency denomination option is there. Invoice bulk print. Invoice bulk print option is very useful for you. If you need to give multiple invoices in a single invoice format to a particular customer, you can use this invoice bulk print option. And complete bill option, that means if you need to give a all the transactions like your invoices, receipts, payments, everything in a single invoice format, then you can use this complete bill option. Document option means you can handle your documents, not upload the documents. You can add the documents which received from your customers for which document is received, what's the purpose, and etc. And you can give an acknowledgement slip to the your customers. These are about the transactions. You can handle every transactions, every accounts entries by using this our software Traventry. Then you can see reports in lots of reports are there. One important report is ledger based report, where you can take the statement of each customers or suppliers or any ledgers. Here I am selecting John Doe as a customer, then select the date duration from 1st to 30. Click on the submit button. You can see all the transactions. 21,000 will be the invoice amount. Then 10,000 they already given us an advance cash. You can see RC here. Then JV we already adjusted with a supplier. Okay. Then we refund one ticket that cost 4,200. Then the balance is 1,800 DR, that means is receivable from the customer. Like this, you can see the statement. Uh, in the statement, you can see the bank account details as well. From the statement itself, you can edit that particular transactions. You can see a pencil icon here. By using this pencil icon, you can edit the transactions like this. Then you can export this ledger report into Excel or PDF, or you can directly email from here itself. If you need a supplier statement, you just change this control as supplier, then select the particular supplier here. You can take the supplier reports as well. Then matching report means a set of reports. We already matched a customer, matched an invoice to a receipt. Then I just select that customer here, then invoice set of option. You can see the set of option here. Like this, you can this invoice is settled with 10,000, then balance is 11,000. Then a refund option is that's not refund, we didn't match it yet. Then one JV is also there. One thing is JV we can't match with any transactions. Then you can see service-based correction reports. Correction report is only available for admins. You can see that audit log by using this correction report. Then cash or bank book. Cash or bank book means by using this cash or bank book, you can take the cash statement or bank statement for a particular duration. You can see like this. For each daily closing, you can see there. Then the current balance is 32,022.8. Like this, you can take the bank statement as well using this cash or bank book. Then by using this day book, you can take all the entries you done in a particular day. In particular date, you can see MISC invoice here, airline invoice, airline refunds, journal vouchers, everything you entered in this particular date you can see by using this day book. Then DSR, daily sales report is there. Sales summary, by using this sales summary, you can take sales report of a particular duration, 1 to 30. If you need to take all the service report, you can see like this. Okay, you can see all the customer details, suppliers details, what is the service, supplier amount, profit, what's the profit, what's the customer total, and you can see the count as well. You can customize this sales report by using any criteria, by using the customer sales report, customer-based sales report, supplier-based sales report, staff-based sales report, airline-based sales report, everything you can take by using this sales summary report. And also you can see summary reports like airline summary, staff summary, service summary, etc. Then trial balances, balance sheets, profit and loss, outstanding report. By using this outstanding report, you can take all the customers list, customers outstanding here. Here we can see John Doe. 21,000 will be the outstanding, the 19,200 is the in credit side, then the balance is 1,800. If you click on this name, you can see the detailed report as well. Like this, you can take any customized report of outstanding by using the related option or customer group option, or you can sort the name or sort by using the name or amount, like the debtors only, creditors only, etc. If you need a supplier base outstanding, just click on the supplier and you can see the supplier outstanding. Then financial position option is there. GST summary is there. If it's in a Middle East, VAT summary will be there. Like this, you can take all the reports as well. These are all about the training session. If you need any clarifications while doing the entries, you can contact our support team. Thank you.